In 2012, we saw the pilgrimage of the brave knight Sarthar through the dangerous kingdom of Lordran. In 2013, our souls were set aflame by Ember, the pyromancer who would stop at nothing to achieve her goals at soul level 1. Then in 2014, we met Drax Namus, who conquered the terrors of Drangleic and rose to the throne. And so came 2015, and Bloodborne was released, but it was a PS4 exclusive and I didn't get to play it. Now the time has come for a new adventure. The time has come for Dark Souls 3. Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, welcome to Dark Souls 3. The third game in the Dark Souls franchise, a franchise that is beloved by many. It is a phenomenon in a lot of ways. It's a dark, difficult RPG, but it is also a very satisfying RPG once you overcome the difficulty, and everything you get in the game, like, you have to earn it, and it's this brutalness of the game is a huge appealing factor to, you know, a lot of its player base. So if you're brand new to the Souls games, well, prepare for us to get punished.
Yes, indeed.
She agrees with me.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
I'm glad they got the same narrator back from Dark Souls 1 and I believe Dark Souls 2. And from what I can tell, this game is a mashup of those games and Demon Souls and Bloodborne, and it's taken elements all over the place and mashed it together into this ultimate Souls experience. Okay, so we have male and female, Age, class. So, creating a character. Now, it's not like your character really matters a lot in this game, because there's no dialogue where you really, like, get to flesh out your character. It's mostly aesthetic, and you're mostly going to be seeing the back of them as well, but I've always enjoyed creating characters. In Dark Souls 1 we had Sarthar, and we also had Ember the Pyromancer, and then in Dark Souls 2 we had Draxnamus. I believe Sarthar was a knight, Ember was a Pyromancer, and Draxnamus was a warrior, I do believe. So what do we want to start with now, and which gender do we want? I'm actually leaning towards female, because we've done 2 males, 1 female. Let's do another female, shall we? She can be young and scared, just like us. But the class, though. So, we have Knight, an obscure knight of poor renown who collapsed roaming the land, sturdy, owing to high vitality and stout armor. This is probably the best starting class for new players, but I'm wondering if it's a bit too much for me. Like, maybe I would like something more flavorful this time around, since I have some basic experience with the games. A mercenary and veteran of the battlefield. High dexterity allows masterful wielding of dual scimitars. Descended... Oh, wow. Nice armor. It looks like some sort of Viking armor or something you could see in the Byzantine Empire. Descendant of northern warriors famed for their brawn, utilizes high strength to wield a heavy battle axe. Herald, a former herald who journeyed to finish a quest undertaken, wields a sturdy spear and employs a gentle restorative miracle. Interesting. Thief, oh yes, giving me the Dark Souls 1 vibes. A common thief and pitiful deserter, wields a dagger intended for backstabs alongside a military issue bow. Assassin, an assassin who stalks their prey from the shadows, favors sorceries in addition to thrusting swords. That's cool. Sorcerer, a loner who left formal academia to pursue further research, commands soul sorceries using high intelligence. Pyromancer, interesting gear here. A pyromancer from a remote region who manipulates flame, also an adept close combat warrior who wields a hand axe. And the cleric, a traveling cleric who collapsed from exhaustion, channels high faith to cast many and varied miracles. And the deprived, naked and of unknown origin, either an unfathomable fool in life or was stripped of possessions upon burial. You want to play hard mode? You go as the deprived. For now, while I think of the class, let's focus on the face. Let's see, burial gift. Okay, so I guess is that a starting gift? It makes more sense that it's a burial gift. A life ring, raises my maximum HP. Divine blessing, fully restores HP, cures ailments. Hidden blessing, pure blessed water, fully restores FP. That's a new stat. Black firebomb, firebomb charged with a special black powder. That could be useful early on, because it does a lot of damage and you usually suck during the start. Fire gem, material used to upgrade fire weapons. Sovereignless soul, the sovereignless soul of one who slept beside you. Husbando-kun? Is that you? No, it's probably like from the grave next to me. A rusted gold coin, greatly increases item discovery. Cracked red eye orb for online play? No. Young white branch, used to blend into environments. Sovereignless soul sounds pretty good. And I think we're gonna go with it. Extra souls on start. That's nice. Well, Dark Souls isn't really known for having the most robust character creator. Actually, it's responsible for some of the worst abominations ever. But I am willing to give it a go. So let's see what we can do here. So we have our build here. Burly. Yeah. For now, let's just be standard and let's have a little look. The age, the voice. Let's see. Sample. Okay, mature voice. Okay. And that's an aged voice. I don't know why, but I like the mature one. That's how I like my ladies. Musculature. Oh, I'm ripped. That kind of depends on our class. What should we be? What should we be? A knight in armor. I mean, should we? Knights are really cool. I do dig knights in a lot of ways. Mercenary. High dexterity. I tend to favor strength weapons, so the warrior would maybe be more my style. But they also have some interesting ones, like this one, like a herald with a spear. That's cool as well. Employs a gentle restorative miracle. And this, I'm not really a fan of the ones who wields the squishier classes, but I don't know why, but this herald seems interesting to me. Let's be a little bit unconventional. I don't use a lot of miracles either often, so let's try a herald actually. Let's see how that is. It doesn't really, the starting class doesn't matter later on because you can find and equip all the gear you want and stat yourself however you want, but for now, maybe it's a fun start. Well, I tend to spend a lot of time customizing my characters, so I might do a little bit of it and then I'll see you once I've found something I like. Okay, I think I'm done. I didn't want to make her too much of a beauty. I wanted to give her this tint of psycho, essentially, just a little bit, and a little bit of war ravaged, and well, here's what I came up with. I decided to focus that damage on her eye, because you can make different colored pupils. Then I took a tattoo of a sword and just stabbed it through her eye. And she has a little ponytail and she's super fancy, and that's probably gonna be our girl. I've been wanting to call her Narina, named after this one character in a fantasy story I was working on. And she's a young female herald with a sovereignless soul in her inventory, and she is about to embark on a great adventure after her demise. Arise, Narina, Herald of Darkness. Your time has come. The unkindled are rising in the cemetery of ash. That is pretty. Oh, that is pretty. In your face, you're like, oh, I'm so pissed right now. Let me get a close-up of your face, girl. I didn't want to make a typical pretty girl. I wanted her to have some Brienne of Tarth features, though not quite Brienne of Tarth. That's right, I'm looking at you. So, how do you look if I take away your helmet? That's your hair. Alright, so she has this, like, constant pissed off face, which is good. So I believe, is this a fast roll or a mid roll? I don't know, but it looks good. Let's get our helmet on and let's go see what we can do. So, welcome to Dark Souls. I know some people are watching Dark Souls for the first time. I don't really know where to begin, to be honest. What do I tell you? What do I explain about this? Hello, are you here to greet me? Yep, he wants to greet me to this fine land. Dark Souls is a game that focuses a lot on the combat. The combat is very punishing. We have a path up here. Oh wow, that was... I can't believe you missed! Letting me get that critical hit up your butt. There's another path here, let's take that first. It focuses a lot on the combat, and the combat can be very punishing and very difficult. Tougher than your normal, standard RPG. But that said, it's often fair. Meaning, if you die, it's most likely your own fault in a way. Like, either you block inefficiently and you can't control your stamina, or you roll too late or too early. Because essentially, if an enemy attack comes in, you can roll at, you know, the exact right time and you can avoid the damage. So, if you get skilled at it, you're gonna have a good time. It's like, it's not hard in the bad way. Like, you can imagine, like, the Elder Scrolls Arena, the first dungeon, that's hard, but not because it's... That's mostly because of the design. Enemies spawn behind you, you can't hear anything, it's... ugh. So, there's a different hardness to it. So right now we're starting out as a Herald. It seems like we have pretty decent gear. Our shield seems to block most damage coming in, and I have to be honest, I've not used spares a lot, but it is kind of neat because I can hide behind it as I poke away at the enemy. So this green meter up here is my stamina that goes down whenever I do anything. So if I keep my shield up, I will regain it slower. Same as if I'm moving, I think. So if I just calm down, drop my shield, and just stand still, I'm gonna regenerate my stamina. I don't know if walking actually affects it. So, excuse me? Turn back? All of these are developer messages. I was going to play this online, but it wouldn't let me. I guess the servers are flooded, so we're playing offline for now. I can discuss the online potentials later. I love my character. He's like, I don't. Can you bugger off, Dark? She looks really young. She really does look pretty young. She's like a scared young soul here. Let's say she's 20. If anybody wants to make amazing pictures of Nirina and send them to me, I know I have a lot of very talented Darklings. Oh yeah, that's right. What is that? What is that crystal demon? You wanna fight me, bro? It said turn back, but I don't listen to you. FromSoft. Oh, maybe I should. Oh! Okay, we can block it with our shield. Boom! Oh, that didn't do all that much damage. Okay, you know what? Lesson 1. Know when to pick your battles. I think this might be over our heads. Yup. We are leaving this instant. So, okay. There's also lots of bad things in Dark Souls. Things that want to kill you. And goodbye. Okay. See you later, alligator. Hopefully he's trapped in that cow. Just let me go. I thought he was gonna be gone by now. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, whoa, yes. Oh, that's right. If I could go on a date with this view, I probably would. Oh, this is such a beautiful game. It gives me a bit of a Demon Soul vibe in a way. Maybe like the color scheme? I'm not sure. So we have a little miracle right here. So we can use some of our... Oh, it uses our stamina and our blue bar here, which I believe is the FP bar, which is like what we can use to do magic and miracles. So we have a little heal here, which is nice. And we can also like dual wield this spear. Whoa! Powerful stuff. And this is the infamous bonfire. When you get to bonfire, you can sit down, replenish all of your flasks and your health. But it respawns every enemy you have killed. Except for a few exceptions, like a few bosses and mini-bosses. Okay, well, we are in the Cemetery of Ash. There are skeletons all around. It's a good start to the game, I have to say. And as you can see, if you're like me and you derp up with a shield like right there, you're gonna pay. I'm trying to do some parries. If you move your shield in a special way right before the enemy hits you, you can parry them. I want to see if I can make it happen. I'm just gonna take care of one of them first. Whoop, the reach is not that good. You have to be very good with that. I didn't play Bloodborne, so I'm not used to really fast-paced gameplay. I'm used to the slower pace. Nope, you have to be even quicker with the parry. Oh, nope, that's not going very well. Luckily I have Estus Flask, which you can heal with. I hear somebody behind me. Oh, they're all over their place. Okay, parrying's a bad idea. Parrying requires skill, so I shouldn't. Because screw that. Who has time for skill these days? Never turn your back to the enemy. Wah! Beautiful. I'm liking the Herald class, though. As I said, I've only really played Knights and Warriors and that one Pyromancer, but this is similar to Knights and Warriors in that they have a lot of armor and a good shield, but the weapon's really neat, and the fact that I have some miracles too, like, I don't necessarily have to use my Estus Flask to heal now. I can just take up my little talisman and heal myself up with a healing aid. And that's how you die, kids. Take notes. Okay, can I get you to not... Alright, whatever. Get off! Goodbye. Can you fall for me? Please fall for me. There we go. Body physics in Dark Souls are amazing. And you can kick. And send people off the ledge. Fire bombs! Fire bombs are good, fire bombs are cool. You can throw them and they will explode. So Estus Flask is something that we have an infinite supply of, unlike fire bombs. So here's the soul of a nameless soldier, which I believe was the guy next to us in the gray. We decided to take his soul. Okay, so you have the Dark Souls jumping mechanic. What do you want me to jump? There's an item there. Do you want me to get it? We're up. Nice. Titanite shard, used for weapon reinforcements. Good stuff. RB while falling, plunging attack. Yes indeed. Hello. Goodbye. And there's a little guy over here too. He's just having a jolly old time. Yeah. Get wrecked. Alright, so we don't have any more Estus Flask, but I do have... Oh, this. That wasn't a lot of health I restored. Well, it was some at least. Well, it's not as quick as Estus, but hello, Mr. Statue, standing in the middle of an arena. Oh, don't tell me this is the first boss. Hello? Wakey, wakey, you have a job to do. You're supposed to stop adventurers like me. You have those Resident Evil 5 Plaga tentacles all up in there. Oh, you have a sword in your tummy. You need some help? Don't worry. Narina is always here to help. There you go. You feel better, buddy? You okay? There we go. Just walk it off. You'll be fine. Something tells me he's gonna be super pissed off. He is! Oh, hello there, Gundyr. How you doing? So essentially, boss battles in Dark Souls, they're nothing to sneeze at. They're often pretty difficult, and you have to learn the enemy boss's pattern. And what's really important is when you decide to attack. And, of course, when you learn how to freaking dodge. Maybe I shouldn't dodge, maybe I should block. That takes a lot of stamina, but maybe it's better. Although it's gonna shield break me. You have to wait for the right attack of opportunity. Like, you have to wait until he does something like that, then move behind him, and oh no. And I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead. I will not let my first Dark Souls death be here. Ah! Okay, if only I could use... Okay, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal. Ah! I got punished so hard for healing. I'm alive. Okay, there's no way. I can't beat Gundyr. Gundyr too powerful. You need to wait until right after he is struck, then you can heal or attack. But then he might do a counterattack. It's all about learning the boss, learning the pattern, persevering, and getting real good. Wow! Stab it! 100 damage. Jump. Jump. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Come, come. And I rolled right into that. First death! Death counter! Boop! I suppose we should have a death counter for something like this. I had it for Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. I died a lot more in Dark Souls 2 than Dark Souls 1, which is weird, because Dark Souls 1 was my first ever Dark Souls experience. So here's the thing. When you die, you start at a bonfire. All the enemies are back, and apparently we don't go hollow. That's nice. Mwah. Just a kiss for good luck. Just a kiss for good luck. It's okay, I'm single, so I can do this. Mwah. Kiss video game characters, because that's not sad at all. Okay. So, right now, the entrance to the boss area will be covered by a fog wall. I don't know how fog walls work in Dark Souls 3. Essentially, you have to go through them to get into the boss fight, and then enemies can't come and attack you from behind. But in Dark Souls 2, they took a few seconds to enter, and enemies could disrupt you from entering. I wonder if that's the same here, or if you go in instantly. We're about to find out. Because I think we have to defeat this boss if we wish to continue. Is that dirt on my face? Either that or I just become a tin man. I think that's actually dirt. Let me just quickly undress my... Look at that! Look at that! Is there dirt nearby where I can test this? Like if you roll on the ground, you get dirt. Oh, that is such a nice attention to detail. Very good. Get out of here. Oh, I wish you got splattered with blood. That would be badass. I don't know if they do that though, or if that's too much. It shouldn't be in an 18+ game. I think this is 18+. I'm not sure. We don't have any rings or anything. There's a lot that we don't have. But still, We're gonna come into this with more healing. Let's fight. Alright, so it's Dark Souls 1 levels of Fargate. I want those souls on the ground there. Whenever you die, you will drop all the souls you had on you. And you need these souls to buy upgrades and items and everything. But if you die before you can go and retrieve them from your bloodstain, they will be gone. So you gotta get them before you die. Otherwise, they're gone. And oh, he just freaking... what's it called? Elbow slammed my shield? That's gonna break most of my stamina. Oh. Just give him a little butt poke. I think maybe oh, he's so active. This is not like Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 1 you fight the Asylum Demon, who is just essentially a big fat demon with wings. He can't even fly. He just like waddles around and slams a big hammer. This guy, he's like, hey, sup, I'm Artorius the Abyss Walker's brother. Yeah. Okay, it's not that hard, but you know. Oh, I'm sure that this is going to be a very rough sort of introduction for new players who are not aware of what's coming. I wonder, can I charge this as long as I want? It looked like I could release it earlier and maybe do less damage. You also do damage depending on what... yeah, definitely you can charge it. You also do damage depending on when you hit an enemy. Like if you hit an enemy who are still in their attack animations, like they're still recovering, you'll do more damage. So there's lots of neat little tricks like that. That's real good. That is good damage. Okay. Okay, just let me get up. Let me get up. Let me get up. What are you doing? What? You become Snake Superman? Oh! Okay, okay, I see you're into tentacles, okay, okay, I won't judge. That's not even tentacles, that's just a black mass of goo. Okay, it's terrifying, though I've actually never really been a fan of such mutations. It reminds me of most bosses from Resident Evil 5. Like, I like creative bosses, not just, you know, a mass of black goo and tentacles, but maybe that's just me. Sip up, my young heralds. Herald of Darkness, no! Frick me, I can't get away. Frick you! Okay, so maybe it won't be a walk in the park. It's the first true guardian of Dark Souls 3. Can you even get past him? Oh, I feel bad for people coming into this for the first time, I really do. But I hope that most people will actually stick with it. Because the feeling of overcoming such difficult challenges is just the best. I'm just stabbing these guys to get the souls. And it's good practice. I'm kinda rusty. I haven't really played Dark Souls seriously for a long time. I played it a bit a few days ago just so I could get some clips for my top 5 Dark Souls bosses list, but not a lot. So, you know, still a bit rusty. That was a bad roll. Did not roll correctly. When you roll, you have something called invincibility frames. So if you roll just right, even if you're in the middle of an attack from the enemy, you will survive. So it's all about timing and skill with dodging. And I tend to roll more than use my shields. Maybe I should just two-hand this if I'm never blocking. Because I don't want to block the attacks of somebody as big as him. Because they will break my stamina, then I won't have stamina to attack. Pokey! Okay! Oh. Shit. Oh. Sip it. Okay. I'm gonna try the two-handed attack on this one, the strong attack. 122 damage. That's good. That's pretty good. I won't have to attack him so many times if I can just hit with that. Oh. Go. Charge. Release. Jump. Jump. Okay, we got this. Nerina, you're doing well. Oh, it's actually really nice that we don't... Oh, that we don't hollow. I have some fire bombs with me, don't I? I think I do. Whoop. Poke. Escape. I need to do just some poke escaping, I think. Oh, so... Okay, so he transforms at around 50% health. Oh, man. He becomes a beast. Literally, that's a snakehead. That's a beast. Yeah, I went for a double attack there. Probably a bad idea. That was a very, very close call. Alright, I should two-hand. Oh, screw me sideways. In a subway station. Please. Jump, dodge, die. Jump, dodge, die. That's my new motto. Ooh, you're a feisty one. Round 3. Poke. It's all about learning the dodge timings. Oh. Okay, good. We got this. You know, I could use some fire bombs, but I don't want to use them and then die, you know? So I should only use them when I can't... How am I supposed to get close to that? Oh, yeah. I'm patient. It's the first episode. I got patience. I got patience left over. Oh, I don't think there's anything else in this area to help me. I think I just gotta learn his moves and take him out. Oh wait, I forgot to get my souls. I'm fighting the boss and I forgot to pick them up. Ooh. I mean, it's not that many souls, but still, early on in the game, I think I almost have like a level worth of souls here, so... Whoop. Go, 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 go. I'm not gonna get away in time. This guy's so... This is no asylum demon. They decided to step it up for this game. What? He's like half basilisk, half creep hand, and half Artorias. That's 3 halves. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, okie dokie. Fine. I'm wondering if I have to be more aggressive with him, but I don't know how to dodge him when he's in this mode. I just don't. I need to heal. I need my healing miracle. But I don't know when I'll be allowed to use it. Because he's not like it's gonna give me an opportunity. Okay, instead of dodging, I think I'm gonna try to block a bit more. The thing is, it drains my stamina. Without you need stamina in a fight. Because if you don't have stamina, you won't be able to do that dodge or do that roll when you really need it. And you won't be able to attack. So if you get in close and you get too greedy with your attack, you won't have stamina to sort of get back out alive. So I always prefer dodging. So I'm considering removing a few armor pieces so I can dodge faster. Because that might help me out. Okay, let's just do a little bit of this. He's like, you healing? You trying to heal, little girl? I wonder if you could throw him off the edge. They probably like give him in some ledge safety, I would imagine. That would be pretty funny though if you could actually cheese the first boss. I really hope you can't. I want people to suffer here, just like I suffer. That's right, I can actually hide behind my shield and poke at him. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's something. Hey, yeah, dodge. Okay, get your stamina back. Get your stamina back, and then dodge, charge, let go. 100 damage. And then he's here. Then he's gonna do a sweep attack. Then we're gonna run in. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should like run in, charge, and then run back out. And then there we go. Maybe dodging is not the right thing to do here. Maybe blocking will serve me a lot better. Like I'll do a dodge to go in, but then I'll do that, and then I'll just have my shield up and dodge. Okay. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just babbling on about things right now, trying to get past the first boss. Oh, but I'm glad they didn't make him a pushover. I mean, there's probably people who just come in here and just breeze through him right away, but at least from what I can tell, he's a decently formidable first opponent, and I like that they didn't sort of make it too easy. Okay, now I'm probably not gonna heal with my miracles. I'm just gonna have to get good and not take damage. So I can do a double attack if I get close. I really wish I put my fire bombs on the bar, because if I get him to this health, I might be able to just firebomb into that. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, don't eat me, 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 don't eat me. La la la, that's what the chicken said on the dinner table. Well, no. We got this, we got this, we got this. Okay, just keep doing. Oh no, oh, I'm losing it. Oh, I'm losing composure, I'm losing composure. Dodge. Heal. I did it! I healed mid-battle. That requires balls and a lack of brains. Me! No! Don't! Please do not! Do not want! Oh, I'm so glad I'm a freaking miracle user. Oh, no! No! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! Oh! Yo! Right in the dick! Right in the dick! Right there! Oh! Air of fire destroyed. I got the coiled sword. And I got Ember restored. Wow, I guess they really liked my Dark Souls 1 series. Bonfire. Sanctuary in disguise. We did it! But that's only the first obstacle. Looks like my health bar is longer now. I wonder if that's what the Ember does. Look at that effect though. I think it makes us stronger. Better, faster, stronger. Narina, you're pretty decent. You can do these different gestures if you want. They're pretty cool, but I think we should probably end it here for the day. What do you say? Whee! So happy, except for the fact that it doesn't show on your face. Well, guys and girls, Dark Souls 3 is seeming like an amazingly epic game, and I am super excited to continue. I can barely contain myself, and I'm gonna play more. Screw breakfast, I got other plans, so tune in to the next episode, guys and girls. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.